knows. Again, here's the thing. We're talking about the ultimate boxer who can pick any ultimate entertaining fight and make himself 6, 7, 9-figure paydays, okay? Well, actually 7 to 9-figure paydays, okay? That's Mayweather. We're talking about Conor McGregor, who's already gone that route, made a huge payday, and we're talking about Nurmagomedov, Khabib, who has made more money than he's ever made in his last fight. Stick to the relevancy, stick to the UFC, stick to what works, but it's very hard if something is handed in front of you and you see there's a chance for $50 to $100 million or more. It's very hard to say no to that, being Khabib or being Conor, if that ever happens. It really is hard to say no. I read Canelo Alvarez, Canelo, who just came off his fight against Triple G and won. He has now agreed to a minimum, get this, TJ, 5 years, 11 fights, $365 million contract with DAZN. That's with the network. There is other income to be made for those 11 fights for him. $365 million translated into dollars and cents. We will check this out.
Doing the math, Buff. I love it.
Yeah, I got to do this here. So 365 divided by how many fights? 11 fights. I can't do it. Basically, I can do this in my head. 311 fights, that's a 36. Roughly, what you're looking at is about $30 million guaranteed per fight.
Damn.
For 11 fights.
Damn.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. That's awesome.
Well, the benefit of that is if Canelo fights a Triple G, sure, the money can be much more. If Canelo fights a Mayweather, sure, the money can be much more. But this is 11 fights against 11 opponents who we don't know who they are, where he's guaranteed roughly $30+ million a fight. Fantastic
Stipe Miocic is very upset. You have really ruffled his feathers. Does he have a legit gripe here, or should he understand where you're coming from?
No, he has a legit gripe.
Oh.
I never said he didn't.
Okay.
He could be mad that he's not getting a rematch. Look, he got bumped for Brock Lesnar, and then he also gets bumped for Derek Lewis. But if anything, he should take it more as a compliment, because even at 5 weeks, fighting Stipe Miocic wasn't really ideal, because I want to give him my best product. He's that good. You know, with Derek, I'm going to try to get in the best shape that I can. But again, the path to his victory is pretty clear. You know, he has to knock me out. I figure if we go 25 minutes, I'll win the fight. You know, I cannot say that about Stipe. I think he can do a lot of different things to win a fight. And I'm trying to give this guy a compliment. Like, I'm really trying to compliment him. I'm not trying to insult him and say, you know, I'll beat him every single time or anything. I'm saying he's a great fighter, and it showed by his title defenses. That's why I didn't want to fight him on short notice. Don't think for a second I'm scared of Stipe Miocic. That is insane that I'm afraid of him. So this whole ducking him claim, I guess he can say that, but it was ultimately me just saying, I'll fight you, just not right now. I mean, obviously there's a January pay-per-view, and then there's a March pay-per-view, and I think Brock and I will fight on the March pay-per-view. So it works out perfect. It works out absolutely perfect.
Wait, so what's the January pay-per-view?
I don't know. I don't know the dates, but I mean, there's a pay-per-view in January. There's a pay-per-view in March. Yeah, but you said you and Brock will fight in March. So does that mean you only have one fight left? That's it. Probably. That's it. This one and 2 fights left, because I have to fight Derek.
And
then fight Lesnar. Yeah, fight Derek and fight Lesnar. So it's pretty much it.
No John Jones?
We're winding down. I mean, I could fight John Jones. I could definitely fight John Jones. But am I supposed to allow John Jones to dictate to me when I get to retire now? I mean, that's crazy. You could tell me when I can retire now? I have to wait to fight him so that I can retire then? I don't know.
Can you not be a promoter at all? Can you not be president of the UFC? And just as a fight fan, who do you want to see Khabib fight next? As a fight fan, who would you want to see?
I mean, as a fight fan, you got to go with Tony. Tony had the belt, tweaked his knee, got stripped. This fight happens. Tony never lost the belt in a fight. Neither did Conor. But Conor got the opportunity to actually fight for the belt. I think Tony deserves the next shot.
And